Hey guys, how y'all doing? I'm here to give you guys my final recap and my final thoughts on the Nanatsu no Taizai on Seisen no Shirushi, or you could call it the Seven Deadly Sins, Signs of Holy War, which is on the final episode, episode 4, or OVA. Talk about a serious, and I mean serious, teaser of Season 2. Not to mention saying the main threat. Yes, 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 yes. It said it in here, and I'm going to say it in this video. Those of you who watch the anime and so forth, prepare for a big ride if Season 2 ever comes out, which is pretty much announced many weeks ago and so forth. So, let us begin this recap. Okay, we have to it that Meliodas and the others are kind of concerned about having not a lot of customers at the boar hat. So he asks Merlin for help. But Merlin decides to help out if Meliodas does one request for her, you know? And that's capturing someone. Of course, there are the moments of seeing Hauser, Gil Thunder, and what's his name again? Oh man. Grimoire, yes. Oh my gosh. I don't know why I almost forgotten about him. There was a certain scene between Gother and this guy named Paleo, which I can't believe he actually shows up in this episode. And there was actually some playtime with Gother and him. And of course, we have to it that Gother did transform into Paleo's mother when he describes her in a certain way. And it seems like to me he seems to be crying after he transformed into her mother and left. Of course, there's this one thing about someone stalking Gil Thunder apparently, and because all these falling objects have been hitting Grimoire, Hauser, and so forth. And later on, Meliodas pitches in when something poured something on one of Gil Thunder's tea, and we have to it that Vivian, on the other hand, is known to be the perpetrator. Of course, Gil Thunder does not want to punish her and tells her to forget about him, you know? But, you know, Vivian is unable to, which is why, Gil Thunder must pass on a certain punishment. But, you know, Merlin decides to give her a little cursed ring on her, and every time there's a provoking word that's called lemata or something, Vivian would feel a lot of pain, and should it really, cover her entire body, she will literally die. There's a ring on her finger, and it's pretty, well known, obvious. Although, that's the, how am I supposed to say it? How are you supposed to say it? The checking point, or there's something called to keep someone in check, you know? I don't know, I forgot the word for it, I'm sorry. But we have to it that Merlin says you committed a sin to revive the demon clan. But Vivian says that there is a way to seal them all in there. But Merlin says, you know the red and gray demons? They can only be captured by my experiment right there. That little object, Goddess Amber, only the small fries of the red and gray demons are able to be captured. But she mentioned something that there are 10 demons that serve the Demon King. And what makes it worse is that there are plenty more and there's 10 of them that are way worse than anyone else, and they are known as the 10 Commandments. Yes, 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 yes. This says it all and foreshadows the big upcoming. To anime onlys, to those who have subbed this episode, already showed it, you know, and so forth. So, you could expect that a big event is about to come. And this episode shows it. And when she mentioned the 10 Commandments and so forth, I was like, holy mother heck. That's for sure. Despite some comedic aspects of the boar hat and Gother himself trying to understand human emotions, things kind of gotten a little crazy. But after the credits, we have to it that the Baltra, King of Leones, summons the Nanatsu no Taizai and tells him of what happened. And Gother says that Baltra's vision is always 100% on point. Not to mention, Hendrickson is activating a seal or breaking open a seal. And a shining light shows up and a person is shown up. Oh my gosh, that person right there. Ah! I can't wait to see him, dude. I can't wait to see him. Those of you who are anime onlys may be confused, but he is a boss. And you're going to be wondering, why is that? You anime onlys may not understand, but we manga readers are excited. And therefore, it says that it has begun, you know? And therefore, it seems like the big event for season 2 has begun, and it shows a teaser after the preview, and then it therefore mentions a couple words here and there, and so forth. One thing you anime onlys have to consider, and it is going to be a big role, is the 10 Commandments and that person at the very end of the episode. The 10 Commandments. You're going to be in a real wild ride, especially when we manga readers know what's going to happen. I can't say anymore. Anyways, as for the OVA series in general, you know, I will say nothing much really happened. Just some comedic moments and maybe a fill-in blanks of trying to make up for what it did wrong, like in the first season of Nanatsu no Taizai. But it gave us a big giant teaser though of what is about to happen and what is about to come. That is one thing I will say for sure. With Merlin saying the 10 Commandments to Vivian, you anime onlys do not know what's coming to you and you will not be ready. You read the manga, that's up to you, but you will not be ready. Us manga readers will know what's up. Speaking of which, that's about it, you know. I wish the OVA series could be a little bit better, but it does make its small teasers for each OVA ending, which is a relation to what Season 2 is going to bring. So, you have to look forward to that. So, anyways, I'm just going to leave it at that, people. I'll give this one maybe a 6 out of 10 or something. That's about it. So, until then, I'll see you guys in my next video at tonight or so. I'm Alpha Zero. Have a good day, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out. Bye-bye. 2 to do.